Swakopmund Constituency Councillor Juuso Kambueshe, together with the Ministry of Health and Social Services, handed over a wheelchair to a young boy in the Mondesa location in Swakopmund this week. The boy, who suffers from cerebral palsy, which is a group of permanent movement disorders that appear in early childhood, made his challenge to acquire a new wheelchair known to the council office, which sped up the process. Symptoms of the condition include poor coordination, stiff muscles, weak muscles, and tremors.
We have a situation where the young man is, of course, in a challenging position, and then the mom was basically having communication languages challenges. There was a language barrier between her engagement with the hospital. Now, somehow it appeared that she was in despair, and people, of course, must feed people information that no, the government will never help or they won't do anything. So upon inquiry on the complaint that she's not being helped, we discovered it was a language barrier, and then we engaged the physiotherapist, and she said no, there are wheelchairs that we can help the young man with, but the challenge is that his condition is quite peculiar, and as such is that it's also a specialized wheelchair that is assisted, but the needs were assessed by a qualified person, and then the needs of the mom was just for now to have a wheelchair that is folding, because the current one that we have, actually I can show you there, it doesn't, it's actually broken down. So the discussion we had was that, in fact, when I came here, because what I do, and this is important to the community, if somebody comes to the office and they have a complaint of any nature that we don't seem to quite grasp, I usually say, let's go for me to see what's going on. And when the mom was talking about the son, we came here and we came to have a look. We saw the sun, we saw the environment and the wheelchair, and then we standing here, we called the hospital, and we were assisted by Evelyn Gertze and then the other lady, Madam Olivier, I think, they work together. So here was just to say, look, that notion that the government is not interested in less privileged people, it's not true. Secondly, that the government is doing nothing, it's not true. We help where we want, where we're able to help, and we just came here to also encourage her to say, let the community of DRC know wherever there are challenges. It's not true that we are not interested. Whoever is spreading such rumor, I don't know, they just causing unnecessary misfortunes to others. People, some of them are already in a challenging environment, and then they denied opportunity. So imagine if the poor lady never actually made it to the office, she still would have just been in this situation thinking that it's their life, that's what it must be, which isn't the case. So again, I stress on that. We have challenges. We must work together to overcome them, but we must exactly get rid of that notion that the government is not interested to help people. That's not true. And we're just here to also render the support. On top of the wheelchair, of course, there are challenges that we have observed with respect to food and so on, like with many other people. So we continue to try to assist where we can.
I am very thankful because they did not even take up to a month, only 7 days, and then they brought it. When I used to go to the other offices, it took a long time, but I still did not get any assistance. I would like to encourage other citizens that they must not lose hope. They must just approach the council offices with their problems. They must not lose hope.